Hey there, I'm Matt from Pixeltail Games. We apologize for the lack of streams over the past few weeks. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, I can't remember.
Yeah, we've been busy.
Yeah, Mac moved, so he literally could not stream last week.
No.
So that was the reason for that. And then the week before that, I don't remember. But the good news is we've been working though, so we have a lot of good stuff to show you.
Yeah.
The good
So
news is stuff got done.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yay.
so
Hasn't been
joining
it
me,
hasn't been a complete and total nothingness.
joining
I'd be
me
worried if we
tonight,
didn't.
we got Mac Lifeless Chronicle, Caboose, we got Stefan,
Me.
Chillin, Andy, Will. Everybody's here. It's a fun full house.
Well, you forgot me.
Hi Zach from
Where's
Pixel
Fooey?
Games.
I'm here too.
Oh yeah, Fooey's gone because Fooey's a loser.
Wow.
Turn up the stream.
I'm turning it
Real
up. Matt's quiet. That's the problem.
You're quiet.
You're quiet.
All right.
There.
Yeah.
Good.
Talk louder, Matt. People can't hear you.
I can
Hey there.
boost my Discord volume if you
No,
want.
don't do that.
Yeah.
No, don't post your Discord.
All right. Anyway, I don't know what we're gonna start with because
Well, I mean, I can show off what I've been working on, and Zach's been working on some stuff with the casino. I can show off that right now because we're kind of like in mid development right now.
Go
yeah,
for it.
we literally kind of been up to the gate working on stuff. So
Yeah. So let me show you what I worked on, I guess, because since I have it loaded, and then I'll show you what Zach's been up to. Right here.
Oh man,
And then
that's me.
keep in mind I might have some issues with the stream because I just kind of settled in again. So alright. Oh, it looks like it's working. That's good.
yeah,
So-
It's always
Yeah. So I've been working with Caboose on the trivia stuff. He wrote this nice API that worked with his website, the trivia website. And now the API is in Unreal, and I've been hooking it up to the game system and kind of getting the trivia working. I showed a few pictures of it before.
man, what a cool trivia room.
Yeah, and Matt made this really cool trivia.
Yeah. It is very cool.
Which leads into nowhere right now. But
Well, we don't know yet.
I think we're gonna connect it to the arcade. I was having some ideas of doing it so that there's a betting type trivia where you can bet against yourself and that'll be connected to the casino. I had some ideas for that. I really want like some scariness factor to the trivia.
I like the last
Yeah.
man standing one.
Yeah.
This is a Halloween.
Punishable by death.
Only scary questions.
Yeah, we'll ignore that.
Man. Only scary
So-
questions are allowed.
I've been. This is why I took a little bit for this room start, is because I was just working with Caboose just now, like hooking it up with the API, like just down to the wire, because I wanted to show it off really, really badly. So let me just turn off that. So basically, it works like any other game, and you just go up here and you press E, and then you can have your friends join. Right now, it's really quick, and it'll query the website, and then you can answer whether or not. And I have no idea. I would guess yes. I got it. All right, cool. And then
Yeah.
it'll get another question. And this is the part that I haven't really finished because it might not work. Yeah, I kind of switched to the question a little weirdly. But yeah, and pretty much I don't know the answer to that, but I'll just go with that. Wow, I got that.
Oh,
right.
did you not set up the flip button yet?
No, the flip button works. Watch.
Well, yeah, no, but it's only supposed to open up two
No,
buttons.
yeah,
with
no,
true
I
or
haven't
false.
done true or false flip
Oh, okay.
buttons yet.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to
Sorry.
answer this wrong.
Sure,
on
was wrong.
purpose. So yeah, and the score will
You said
go
you got
in,
it correct.
Huh? Yeah, that's really cool. This score will go. This will be paid out. And the units will be paid out to you. So this will, and I have some issues with like displaying stuff. As you can see, like the screen kind of just broke there. So we just kind of hooked this up. I haven't tested it with every single question yet. I'm interested to see how it works out. I've only done a few, and like when it hits 5, it's broken. So that's kind of where that's been. It's a lot of stuff going on here. We've got 6 screen for like the actual trivia questions here. We've got a little screen for your score, and then you can see that from other players too, so you can watch them. And then I'll have I'm hoping I want to hook up leaderboards to this. That would be really cool. So there's a lot of stuff happening with the trivia right now. Mainly because the casino stuff, is something Zach's been working on. So while Zach's working on this, I'm working on other things with Caboose and everything. So, which leads me to Zach. Do you want to show off your thing? Are you ready?
Oh my goodness. I'll show the one that works. Let's go with that. All right.
Go Zach.
Let me
Okay.
get set up here.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and optimize this level, Zach, because
Oh god.
it needs some fixing.
It does need. There's optimizations need to be done.
Yeah.
You know, like any good game.
Yeah. That's why we made this. Oh, Zach, I don't think it works.
What?
Yeah, it's not optimizing.
Ah,
I'm really.
Oh well.
Oh man,
I know that.
I was gonna be
another-
just that easy.
No, but I do know you can optimize it really easily too. There you go, done. So,
We're actually a secret hive mind of dads.
Dad,
Yes.
hive mind.
I
Hi
will
there, I'm
mention that
Dad
we've been
from Pixel
actually
Games.
optimizing quite a lot. We added level streaming recently, and we've been testing that. Level streaming is kind of a complicated thing for when you're doing with a multiplayer game. So we came up with a way for level streaming to work while still having multiplayer games work with that. We're still testing it, of course. But basically, what level streaming does is, I don't know if I'll be able to load the Plaza main without it taking forever, but I'll go ahead and do that. The Plaza is in different segments, so you've got like the interior of the bowling, you've got the exterior of the bowling, and we have it so the level streaming only loads the like interior of bowling, for example, when you need it to, and that really helps a lot with performance. So we've been doing a lot of tweaks to the Plaza to kind of make every level kind of load in like that. Especially like the condo lobby is pretty big, so that will load
Yeah.
in too.
The issue with Unreal is that it hides stuff, like stuff that you can't see. Like if it hides stuff that's like behind a wall, so it doesn't render it. But it like has an occluded primitive that it also is rendering at the same time. And there's a lot of different objects in the map, in the Plaza map, that Unreal is rendering, and that's kind of a hit on CPU usage.
Yeah, and so we've been optimizing because the casino is coming around the corner, and we want to make sure that you can actually play it without lagging. So we did a lot of other optimizations too, like the skybox Lifeless worked on and optimized recently, and that helped quite a lot.
Turns out clouds are really expensive.
Yeah.
That's probably why Alpine runs like garbage then, because Alpine is all overcast.
Yeah? Are you using the skybox thing?
Yeah, I use Ultra Dynamic.
It's probably not overcast anymore.
Yes, probably. Blue skies now.
Chances are.
We should probably
It's-
test that.
Yeah, we
Yeah, it's
probably
whatever.
test that. So we've been optimizing the Plaza. We also did LOD. Stefan's been working on those, and Lifeless has been working on those, and I have been watching them work on it. I don't know who else. Who
Very
else has been doing
creepily.
LODs? Like,
Not
Matt?
as much as me though.
no.
Or
Okay.
I mean, not as much as other people. I've done some, but
In case you don't know, LODs are a way for the models to like be less detailed in the distance, so it doesn't put more strain on your CPU. And because that's
GPU.
in GPU. With Unreal,
It basically
it seems to be
it basically
a
doesn't
lot.
render details if you basically can't see those details.
Yeah. So we
Too
haven't
far
really
away.
been doing that when we first started because we've been focused on making the stuff first, and now
yeah,
we're
LODs
going
are.
back. Yeah, LODs are a lot of work. There's no automatic thing for it. There is one.
Well, there is.
But you need a budget of like $1 million. So yeah, that's not gonna work for us. So we're doing it all manually.
I mean, unless you know your uncle who has like a lot of money and can write out a check.
Write out a check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, 2 Pixel Tail Games.
Yeah.
LLC.
It used to be available to indies, but it's not anymore.
Probably because they realized that doesn't get them enough money.
Yeah, probably. Man, this takes forever.
All right. I think I can show.
Are you ready to show? Good, because I'm loading.
Good.
Let me just pull that up here.
Oh boy.
Also, Mac, if you run out of things to show, you could show the Prism music.
Yeah, I'll get to that. I'm gonna do that.
Let me know when.
Hey, you're on.
Oh man,
Go
it's
for
me.
it.
Hey everybody. So the past couple days I've been working on the physics for prize wheels that will be in the game, the spin to win. Basically revamped the system that I built for GM Tower a while ago. Basically, one of the challenges with spin to win is the server calculates where the wheel's going to land, and then the client has to simulate it in such a way that it will land on that value. So basically, this is a little prototype I wrote in Lua where you tell it which angle you want the wheel to land at, and then it figures out what speed to spin it and for how long to spin it to get it to land at that rotation.
Yes,
goes.
the one on the left is the spinning one where it's gonna land on the right.
Yeah.
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 So that works.
Bingo.
Shabam.
Now,
Shaban.
I'm working on getting it in Unreal. Spent the day porting all the code over. And it does something really weird, and I don't know why yet, but I'm still figuring it out.
I've never seen this.
Oh.
Oh,
And I-
Oh.
It's great. So I don't know
yeah.
why it does that weird
You
movement,
just started
but
working on this like today for the implementation.
Oh man, it's the thing I made.
Yeah, it's the other price, right?
Bottle of
just I don't know why it does that.
And it's
And, and then that wheel stuff's gonna be for we're gonna use it for the arcade.
So many things.
Spin the win.
there's a lot of
The
things. Yeah.
spinner on top of the slot machine or the wheel of money. Probably a lot more
Wheel of
other
money.
things. Like I might end up using.
We'll
it for
find a way.
trivia. We're gonna use it for a lot of things.
The Ferris wheel will be a giant spinner,
Oh yeah.
and if they land on
Well,
a
it
person,
is.
they live.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh.
Death wheel, I
You
guess.
got farther that time.
Hey, Dark Knight writers, if you want to make a sequel, hit me up. 'Cause, you know,
Sounds like a really bad like movie of Saw or something.
yeah, that's why I'm in video games and not films. Anyway, if Zach's with the wheel, I can show
Yeah,
him.
I'll show you your thing.
All right, I can switch to
Full screen.
source. Yeah, let me hide my.
Yeah. Tell me when you're ready.
We managed to get Plaza to open the
I'm
yeah,
good.
it is actually loaded, so
Oh, okay.
I can show off a little stream when he's done.
My
Now you are.
Okay, so I posted this on Trello like a week ago, I think. This is the blockout I did for bowling. The lane was done last week, and then all the chairs and stuff. So this week I worked on converting the interior and making the back part of
You
it.
made racks?
Yeah, I just finished up the racks,
Oh, that's
so
so cool.
Oh.
the bowling balls are in there, and I made these step trims. Yes, the most important part.
100% accurate.
Step trims, so you know. But yeah, I'm nearing completion of this. I guess I just have to do like the shoe shelf or whatever, and not really else. I guess I was gonna work on a room thing over there, but I haven't done much. It just reminded me. I don't think I showed off my snack machine, did I?
No, I don't think you did.
Okay, I can look that up in a second.
And it also features marvelous ductwork.
Oh yeah, my ceiling. I posted pictures of that earlier, but yeah. I don't think the lighting's compiled because there's a couple scenes, but other than that, I mean, it should be good to go once we start working on bowling. There's not much else I can really do.
Yeah, and the bowling gameplay is getting there.
Yeah.
I don't think it would take too long, but we've got the casino and other stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah.
But that's going to be part of the boardwalk update. Bowling.
Yeah, that's, I think, what month are we doing, or we're aiming for that? It's like,
Probably, I mean, directly after release of the casino, so like after.
Yeah, I would say bowling's the next priority after casino.
Yeah, yeah, bowling, and I was gonna say trivia, but it looks like trivia is almost there already. So
Yeah, it went a lot. That'll probably be like the first thing that comes up
in
for
fact,
arcade.
like the trivia that I just showed you, that's been like 3 days of work, not even like it's pretty easy to do once you have all the API stuff done, which that took longer, and that's kind of what I was referencing with like the casino. Like a lot of the stuff's been back end, but once the back end's done, you'll see a lot more. Like it will seem like things just fall into place because they do.
I forgot because a couple weeks ago I modeled the snack machine and I realized we haven't been streaming. So this is the.
Oh, yeah.
Who
This
put the
is
snack
snack
machine
machine.
right in the middle of the bowling alley?
Hey man,
Hey,
okay.
How am I
So
supposed to
we're gonna do a
bowl?
little simulation here. I'm gonna
maximum snackage.
this. You need your maximum snackage. So when you're playing bowling,
Maximum snackage.
yeah, my brand new computer still takes forever to load. It's so much fun. This is check this out. Check out this amazing compile times. It's probably because all the light maps and stuff
Yeah,
that just compiled.
that's working on this project takes.
There we go. Okay, so you're bowling. You're just bowling, and you're like, oh man, I got a strike. I need to celebrate. So you walk
You
up to the
would
snack
slip.
machine, and you're
That
like,
conveniently comes out of the ground.
yeah, it just slides right up. I can choose from a wonderful selection of chips and candies and.
I
more
can't see them because you keep moving around.
Oh, fine. You know what?
You know, I'll have some candy.
I'll do a
one
nice-
of those candy.
Nice slow pan.
Thank you.
Well, all the
I have one of those
individual candies
candies.
that I whipped up in Illustrator. These are not things I found on Google. Chronicle made the chip bags. I made the candy boxes. I made
can
this.
tell candy. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
I updated that. That's why I'm gonna remake the vending machine because the vending machine still has the Gmod Tower one.
Yeah,
the
it was
really
a reference.
the really low resolution.
It
I
was a
could
reference, but no one
I
liked
can-
it, I guess.
I can keep it. They all thought it was a bug because we just.
I
put it in the
know.
machine. But like literally, this is probably the worst UV I've ever done on the because this I think the vending machine was what like one of my older models. I did like the whole UV is just like one planar base. So like this is the insert. It's so tiny, and that's why it's got such awful
Yeah, it looks
like
low res.
resolution. So once I actually learned how to do proper UVs, this is an unwrap
We'll
too.
never change the soda fountain though. That has to stay. You can't change.
Yeah,
it.
because like I literally went to a KFC the other day and they still have one of those '90s Pepsi vending machines or fountains or whatever.
Now you gotta make it so you can buy the snacks there though. So
Oh God, no!
I'll have to do that. No, that's easy. You just put a store.
I
You
guess
have to be able to buy the snacks.
now I have to separate all the candy meshes.
Yes, you do.
Because like this is, do you know how expensive this vending machine would be if I didn't optimize it? Because this is
We'll
like
have one
8,000
update
polys.
is to snack up these. You got like
Yep.
20 new
That's
items.
nice.
Snack update.
They're all snacks.
0.0 point snack.
I'm really proud of this push like panel though, like the normal on that.
Looks pretty good, yeah.
Like a
It's-
real push.
turn
button.
off. I'll turn off the normal so you know what it looks like without it. It looks terrible.
Oh,
It looks disgusting.
20. Oh, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that buzz. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I spent too much time talking about a snack machine. So
You did. Maybe.
hey,
Yeah, you
anyway,
did.
it's snackage.
other than that, I was just working on trivia this week. I'm trying to remember what else I whipped up. I don't. Oh,
I got the plaza map ready too. By the way.
Do you want to show off Stefan's grandfather clock too? Because that was.
Yeah, I mean, I will in a second. I've
Yeah.
got the plaza loaded though. So
Oh, do you?
let me switch to that real quick. So
You should show the art exhibit as well.
What? Can you say
The
that?
art exhibit.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it's-
my FPS might be a little low because it's kind of kicking my butt right now. I don't know why. I think because of Hangouts. So the level streaming stuff, basically, I'll kind of explain it as best as I can. But the casino like has an entryway, and this door will open once it's loaded. I wish I could show it, but I think it'll take a long time. So I'll show it how it looks like in the editor, so you get an idea, and it'll explain why it's so much better. This is what the casino would be when you don't have it level streamed, and we've got a few things we got to move, like this coming soon sign and a pillar, but we'll be doing that. It'll basically be nothing. So when Unreal is rendering, it won't have to like block rendering and calculate anything over there, including any simulations or whatever networking. So that's really nice. And then when it's fully level streamed in, you'll get the whole casino, and then it's just be perfect. And it's all automatic, and it's client side. It does improve a lot of things like FPS, but I want to see at what metric it is. We haven't been able to fully like put an actual metric, so I can't say how much, but like it will help. And every like little area, like the casino, does that. So like you got the arcade is a level, the theater is a level, and we haven't done the stores yet. So we're kind of doing like the simple ones, and then we'll do the stores because those are a little more complicated because they're wide open.
Is my new spin model in the casino yet?
I don't
Or
know.
did-
I don't think so.
I guess I made the blueprint actor, but I didn't put it in.
So the
also-
the casino's interior is pretty much good.
Yeah, that reminds me. We should talk about how not spin to win is not rigged because of the visual representation changes that we're gonna do.
Uh-huh.
Because everybody thinks that spin to win is like rigged, but spin to win was never rigged. It's just that
not-
the odds,
No,
the odds of like things that you landed on weren't properly represented visually.
No, yeah, they
Because
weren't.
all the pie slices were the same shape. So we're gonna think about like physically making those slices smaller.
Well, that's what
so it's
the wheel
accurate.
thing that
Yeah.
Zach did. It allows for that, and we can actually kind of chop it up and make it more proportional. This for like the wheel here and the wheel money. This is actually accurate. You know, in fact, actually, I think the numbers are wrong because I didn't import the new one, but
Yeah.
the odds are exactly the same. So it'll choose one randomly. So if you do get the wheel of money, that's a good bonus. You're gonna get something good probably because your odds are pretty good.
I
think
wonder
there's
if like
two.
if
Huh?
I wonder if like to the stream I'm like public enemy number one because like I'm the guy that makes it possible to like control the outcome of the simulation.
Yeah.
Like it was him. He rigged it.
Hey.
Well, I mean technically, yeah. In GM Tower, I'm the one that wrote that really bad random algorithm that caused it to like
You did it.
be
You're the one.
terribly uncommon to get anything good.
Oh,
Why would you do that?
Well, I didn't know as much back then as I know now.
That's
So
true.
knowledge is power.
So hopefully
But-
with the accurate, like the tiny little pie slices instead, it'll look like it's not
It'll-
like
yeah.
terrible.
I'm gonna
Because
do
like
a
if
better
you if
job.
like if there we don't know what's on the wheel yet, we haven't decided. But if like for example like the hula doll and GMT, that'd probably be like a very large pie slice, like because you know people always win hula dolls or something.
Yeah.
And
Seriously,
then
the random
IMAX
stuff I
15.
wrote last time was terrible. I'm not gonna make that.
You heard it
mistake
here
again.
first. Gmod Tower was terrible.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
It'll be on the front page news tomorrow.
Yeah.
CNN, Fox
extra,
News.
extra. GM Tower sucked.
Let me go off. Well, okay. So basically, I don't know how you want to best show it, Zach, but you said the AGC is getting really far, and
Yeah,
that's authenticated game coordinator.
I mean, I made that dumb video
Yeah.
with the stuff
I'm
happening.
not sure if a lot of people know what that was though, and we never really gave context. I don't think we were going to, but we didn't.
He wrote a forum post about
Well,
I think-
we got too busy.
Yeah.
Basically, as I could try to describe it. So, when we do the casino, we want to be able to make it so everybody can run their own casinos, like eventually.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Because if all the towers have casinos, then everybody's gonna be happy.
Yes.
One of the problems inherent to that is if it's running on some rogue server where somebody, messed with the stuff, then people could get gypped out of their hard-earned cash. So, I was working on a system. I still am.
Yeah.
Still working on a system where the game logic and the payout system and all that stuff is managed on our backend servers
Probability.
and probability. Well, yeah, game logic.
Yeah.
It's all handled on our side, so that people who are running casinos can't touch that stuff. That's all managed somewhere else. The casino basically just shows the client what happened, or the client receives what happened.
Yeah, and that's a tricky thing to make, but it's necessary, and it also opens up a lot of other things. So
It took like 3 months, so
yeah, it took like 3 months.
Yeah.
But it does other things than just the casino, which I don't think we really talked about. But we talk about it now. With something like that, where you can have simulation probability like ran on the server somewhere else, or but goes to the lobby, we can do all sorts of things. We can do like events. We can do like a lottery. We could do. One thing we really wanted to do was the metal detector, and you could find stuff in sand. With the casino thing, the authenticated game coordinator, you can actually have it dictate where those things are and not have it be cheated or tampered with. And that's really nice. So we could do like random things laying out in the sand. And it would use the same exact system.
You mean like Pokemon Go?
No. Well,
No?
I mean, you could, but no.
Yeah, guys, Niantic's calling me right now. I gotta take this call.
Okay.
Yeah, what do they say?
They
What do they
want
say?
me to work for them.
What do they
You
say?
gotta
They
catch
say-
all the cat sacks.
They say they want to convert the entire Earth into a beach, so then there's Pokemon popping up on the beach instead.
Oh no.
So
Sounds
I quit,
expensive.
and I work for Niantic.
Wow.
Wow.
Done.
That
It's
quickly.
time to learn how to terraform.
I think.
I didn't like that guy anyway.
Yeah,
didn't like
I
him
think
either.
that worked. Yeah, so you can't tell the level streaming, but it is popping the casino in and out. You
Mm-hmm.
might be able to tell. It's
And
not really
the-
noticeable though.
The casino
it load it
servers are
out?
going to be on the
It does load
droplets,
it
right?
out. When the door
Cool.
closes, it automatically loads it out.
Nice.
So it helps with performance. Just not
Zach.
really noticeable on the stream though. 'Cause
Our casino AGC is going to be on the droplets, so like if one goes down, it won't, like the whole casino won't go down, or is that per server?
yeah, no, we're handling that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna handle stress and load and all that stuff.
And yeah, no, casino won't go down.
Yeah,
Which is why Casino took so dang long to make.
that is
Because
why. 'Cause
there's a
it's-
lot of things to take into account.
Like the
The
actual
load
casino
balance,
games
right.
are going to take like a
The
few days.
light,
Yeah.
the light at the end of the tunnel has shown, and it'll happen.
Yay.
Like, because Caboose just made the backend for the trivia, and then they just hooked it up in like 2 days, and trivia's almost done.
No, not less than that. In fact, the 2 days were me setting up the game coordinator so that you can actually play the game. It was like 20 minutes before the stream that we hooked
But
up
the
the
back
API.
end took
But the back end took a long time. But hooking it up doesn't take that long because we spent a lot of time designing it out, making sure that we get it correctly the first time and not waste time. So
It's like how if you had to sit and build Legos out of like raw plastic, but once you make the Lego, it's really easy to make your house. But like sitting there for for months on end refining Legos is painful.
Also, new bowling exterior.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Stefan's been redoing like the bowling exterior and along to go with Matt's interior. And he also did the laser tag building, which I think is already live, if I'm not mistaken.
Here it is.
Celebration store got a revamp. The shooting gallery. I'm gonna come back to that soon. Actually, pretty soon, and
Horse
redo
Race
the
is
whole
gonna go in.
gameplay for it because it sucks, and I know it sucks because I made it as a really simple test. And then we fixed up the new smoothie store building. It's a lot nicer. And
Did we show off Horse Race on stream? I don't remember.
no, we did. I don't know. I can't remember.
Just want to open up El Horse Race.
Also, don't
Yeah,
forget
I'll do that.
Lifeless Sustain.
We've got this new bridge for the monorail that's coming in. Let's see what else. And the monorail simulation's not too difficult, but we have to still plan out the track a little bit more before we can start getting into that. And let's see.
The
Yeah.
art thing.
Yes, and so Lifeless has also been doing this art exhibit, which is a new addition to the tower lobby thing. I don't know what to call
Great lobby
it.
thing.
I think it's called
Tower
the
lobby
I
thing.
think it's called the tower lobby, but it's a little confusing.
Yeah, it is.
So here's the art exhibit. It's very pretty.
Very nice.
Ooh.
It's like
We
you're
do say
actually
so
there.
ourselves.
It's like you're actually there.
It's like you're actually in a real art museum.
This is going to be used for the backer statues, but we have some other ideas too, which I can't tell you what they're yet, but they're cool. I mean, we got a lot of ideas for things that like come in phases, so we'll be like, hey, this is for this thing, but we're also gonna eventually add some more to it later when we come up with some better ideas. But yeah, this
I remember the first screenshot I saw of the art exhibit. I thought it was a picture of an actual place.
Yeah, it's so good looking. Like looks
It took me a minute, and then I was like, "Wow!"
I actually thought it was reference. For the
Yeah, I
video
thought it was
you were gonna
reference.
make.
How'd you do that? Lifeless, how did you
Lots
do
and
that?
lots and lots
Reveal
of
your trade
lights.
secrets to hundreds of people.
Honestly, that is kind of the reason.
Hey man, those are my subway railings, so technically I made the art.
Actually, they're not.
Are they not?
Oh.
Really?
No,
They look
Wow.
really similar to mine.
I know.
Just when you
That was
thought.
kind of deliberate, but I made them myself.
Good. I'm proud of you.
This is the
Thanks,
art
I
exhibit.
made
It's
it
like the
myself.
best looking part of the game at the moment.
Did you guys know that the railings in the subway station for Lobby 2 was my first model ever? and then for some reason we put it into Tower Unite, and then I had to remake it.
Hey, you should make that a
Mine.
trivia question.
Yeah,
What was
no,
Matt's
no.
first model? Well, now you all know, so you know.
Yeah.
My first
Yeah.
model in GMT was the track underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh
Great
yeah. Because I
Mine
didn't
was
know
a
how
turtle.
to. We were like so desperate to make that, and I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know how. And Life was like, okay, I'll do it.
I don't know how.
I'll figure out something.
Yeah, I'm showing the typing derby too. This
Okay.
is the other game. Once trivia's done and bowling's done, I'll probably get back to this.
That looks really good too.
What, the typing derby?
Yeah, that'll look really good at night.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool.
Yeah, I gotta add more lights on the outside because there's nothing lighting it up.
I've actually
Finally,
been working
there'll be
on
things
that
to
for
do
a
in the
good
lobby.
chunk of today, the nighttime lighting in the plaza.
They have to bob up and down, otherwise I quit.
Hey man, that's what you have Spring Scale for.
Exactly. I'm gonna use.
So, if the people who are uninformed weren't aware, we're making this typing derby, which is a race based off of like a typing like speed test, you know, like the ones that are online. Yep, that's the bobbing, just like that. Just
Yeah, just
wiggles
like
up.
yeah, so that's
But yeah, so we're gonna have.
I like
I
the
think,
little shake.
I think we're deciding that it's just gonna be a random string of letters, and then you type it out. It's like a fixed amount, and whoever like finishes typing first is the winner, and then we'll have like first, second, and third or whatever. So,
And whatever.
and whatever, literally and whatever.
Did you tell them whereabouts it's going to be?
It's next to the laser tag.
yeah,
in between
like
some
right
options.
in front, but next to what?
Next to celebrations.
So-
I think that's a disqualification.
No,
Make it
it's
so
Yeah.
Make it so that as a player, if you're behind, you can press F1 and it launches a blue tortoise shell. Like
Oh,
No.
Like, you could have like word combos.
Word combo.
Combo
Word
breaker.
combo.
Good lord.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Anyway, yeah.
Life is a 4-letter word.
It is.
Is Mike's not here, but I'll load up this to give an idea for the music that Will's been doing.
Oh.
If someone says to please optimize the game, can you do that really quick, Mac?
I'll
Do it.
hold
Do it.
on. I'm loading the level right now.
Yeah, we can optimize that.
Will quoted your tweet and said, "We're streaming. Get in here."
Oh.
Same.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, rude, Will. You didn't even say please.
We have been optimizing the game. There's another
Yeah.
update coming up.
Yeah, no, we actually did.
This is the big optimize update.
Yeah,
TM.
and we're starting to name
TM.
updates to make them more important. Some
I
of
even
them
made a
might
button
not be.
for it
Yeah.
to get
Oh, yeah.
to get us in the spirit of optimizing things.
Well, I'm loading this level real quick.
Everybody get in here.
Real quick is kind of a
Is a
lie.
Whatever. Whatever. I see how it is.
I mean, I'm just saying.
It's gotta compile the shaders.
Oh,
Oh boy,
There
you
it
can
goes.
be there for a while.
Okay.
5,000 years later.
So this level, this is for Ball Race. I think we showed it last stream. I'm pretty sure we did.
We did.
Yeah, but the music.
He has been working on this mic, and Will's been working on the music, and Will's got some music to share with you. which
You gotta do
is
it from
amazing.
SoundCloud.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me
The sound
let me
cloud.
put this away for a sec, so I don't
But
accidentally.
is it optimized?
Let me do this again
Optimize
so it's
it
further
in a
down.
second.
Okay.
It's automatic. I mean, why not?
Oh, there it goes. Oh god, it's starting. Alright. Okay. And I'll pull this up. So the music's for this level, and something else that's going to happen with Ball Race before I start this is we're working on some fixes for the networking stuff that will have to be fixed before this map comes out. So you might not see this map for a little bit.
Yeah, because always it's like virtually impossible.
It's impossible. So we're changing Ball Race. This will be after the casino though. And okay, well anyways, music.
Turn up that jam.
Crank the jam.
Maybe even louder. Should I play the whole thing, Will?
If you want.
It's up to you.
I mean, the whole thing is pretty good.
Yeah. Turn it down. Okay. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I refuse to.
Okay.
I want people to buy the soundtrack.
Experience it
Yes,
for
if you bought
themselves.
the soundtrack, you can get this in FLAC format.
And it will be
Yeah.
Watermark,
updated.
watermark, watermark.
So anyone who does have it already will get it.
So the important thing about the song is it's synced to the level. So having that beat is really important, and I think it really has that beat.
Mm-hmm.
It's really awesome.
It really has that beat.
It has that beat.
Does it have the beat? Yeah, yeah. It has
Can we
the
get,
beat.
can we
all
get a
about that.
confirmation? Does it have the beat?
We need to know if it has a beat over.
We got confirmed
Roger
report,
that. Checking if it has a beat.
it has a beat, over.
I'm afraid it's dead. Someone has turned off my stereo. I'm not happy.
Oh.
We have reports that he wasn't born in the darkness, but molded by it.
What?
Same.
What do I think?
What have we done for our lives? Alright.
Made cool music.
So, Oh my god. Do we even have questions from the last time?
Or the time before that.
It's been so messed up. I don't know what we're doing with questions. I have no idea.
Article, tell them what they've won.
I might be able to answer some questions by just telling people things are going on, maybe.
Just by telling people things. That's
Yeah.
generally how things work.
So we got this update's our next update. A couple weeks from now. It might be sooner. This is the optimization one we're talking about. It's gonna have some fixes. Lots of LODs, little details. It'll help the plaza. That coincides
And the condo a little bit.
in the condo. Actually, quite a lot.
For the sky.
For me, it helped the condo quite a lot. I don't have that particularly great of a. Well, actually, I kind of do, but I kind of don't.
You have a 680.
It's going out of date, apparently.
Yeah, man, that's why I got my 1080.
They're releasing Titan X's all day. Anyways,
Don't buy a Titan X.
I know I don't want to buy that. You got 1080s, those are a little better.
Volta will be better than your Titan X in 1 year. I'm calling it now.
Wow.
Either way, once this update comes out, then the next update is going to be this casino one. Unless there is a major bug that we have to fix.
Which
or
there
something.
probably
Which there probably will be. But
oh my gosh.
basically, that's the next one slated for release.
That is the next major update,
That's the next
basically,
major
for
update.
Casino.
Then
If everything goes completely perfectly.
Then there's going to be the post-casino update, and that's going to have some few things, and possibly a lot more bug fixes than listed. And then there's going to be the next update, which will be the Boardwalk update, and that will have a bunch of Boardwalk stuff. So that's kind of where we're at, schedule-wise. I know things have been pushed around because of the casino, because that is their top priority, and then after that, things go. If the casino gets delayed, things get delayed. That's just how it is. So I'm trying to do my best to keep this as close to accurate
We got
as
your
possible.
backs. We know you want the casino really bad.
Yeah.
We know.
So
and we're working real hard on it.
yeah, we've been working on the casino constantly.
Joe Chronicles guitar.
Oh, do you really want me to?
Why are we
Wow.
whispering?
Oh no, why would he not want to show off his hard work?
Well, give me a link to it.
It's in Hangouts. Just go to him.
Oh.
James, tell us about your guitar and your.
Oh my god, don't ever say my name.
James.
Well,
He wasn't.
now.
He wasn't saying your name.
Hashtag
He just got cut off while trying to say James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, stop. Yesterday I modeled a guitar, and that's it's pretty cool.
Is it like a guitar?
It's as you can see, it's like a guitar.
Lich says to play the engineer song while you talk about your guitar.
No.
No.
I'm gonna have like a stroke on stream. So
Just
I
realized
modeled
you
a
have to
guitar.
change something.
This is cool, as you can see.
What
but
kind of guitar?
An electric
Smith and
guitar.
Weston.
So, you'll just check here, and holy shit, there's actually a burger. Oh my god. Oh, when did this happen? Oh no, nobody told me about
Did
burgers.
you model? Is that the normal? Or did you actually model the systems?
That's part of the normal.
Did it die?
That would be actually atrocious if it was in the model.
You didn't individually place every single one of those?
I did, but I baked them into the.
Oh.
You baked
the
the
pattern.
sesame seeds into the bun.
Oh.
And then if you look over here, we got actually a hot dog named Lungus for some reason.
Hand-placed sesame seeds.
It's pretty good, I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
But if you look over here, we actually have a Fergus,
Oh no.
a hambog. But if you look over here, we got a acousticog.
What?
These things don't exist in real life.
Spoiler alert, I'm using one scene for all of these models. Anyway.
What?
So that's my life. Hope you enjoy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
That's a pretty big burger compared to the
Where
Qatar, actually.
where do
I
I
would
leave a
eat it.
like? That's not even a thing.
That is a very large burger.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitch.
Oh, it's not scaled correctly.
Oh.
They're already following us.
Mermaid and ZBrush.
Type heck yeah in the chat if you follow us on
No.
Twitch.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
No, what have you done
No.
Rest in peace, the chat.
in like 5 seconds?
All right. What else was there needed to say? I'm not sure what else there was needed to be said. That we haven't already shown. God. Huh?
There it is.
It's been such a long
There it
time.
is. It's happening. It's been
Type
such a
names
long
in the
time since
chat.
the last stream, so I'm.
And I just
so
can't
sorry.
remember what
reason at all.
we showed.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. I know that we showed off the slots, and not much has changed yet because we're waiting for the back end stuff to be implemented to Unreal and the wheel, which is what Zach's working on, and then that should be the wheel. And
Wheel.
there's some artwork that's
Wheel
gonna be
be
done
good.
still for the Grand Quest slot machine.
Hey.
The trivia is pretty much almost there, as you can see. It's got a few things to do, probably about a couple weeks, maybe less of development time. I always say a couple weeks, it could be a lot shorter, but I always do that just to cover myself, because you never know what bugs could come up.
Such is the life of
Such is life.
development.
Yep.
I know it probably will be like 2 or 3 days, but it'll be 5 days of bug fixes.
Just pretend that it's never gonna come out, and then you'll be surprised when it does.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's how I live my life.
That's how I put my hard-earned dollars to work.
So that's been working on. Bowling, we got some gameplay stuff to work on still. The scoreboard needs to be redone. The screen needs to be redone. However, the trivia stuff that I've been doing is a good way to kind of get that going pretty easily. I've got some ideas for bowling now that I've done trivia screens and stuff, so that's good. We still got to do the controls for bowling. Laser tag, the gun's done. The interior's pretty much finished. The gameplay is not done at all. Hasn't even started. So we'll have to do that pretty soon. Like I said, that's the boardwalk update after casino. Shooting gallery, I got to redo the gameplay because the targets are kind of meh. Working on the backer custom rewards still. I'm pretty sure Andy has sent emails to a lot of people already.
I actually just contacted him on Steam, but yeah.
Oh, on Steam. Okay, that's fine. He's been contacting people.
And doing
There's
stuff.
the mini golf thing where we're fixing that bug where you can't putt sometimes. Fui, who's not here, he has been working on that, and I've been working on it too. There's some issues yet with that, and we can't release. It requires a lot of redoing, unfortunately, and we want to make sure the physics doesn't break the entire game. The change that we did. Let's see. The arcade, that's coming later. The monorail, it's getting there. With the track. You gotta hit the track first. I don't know. I guess that's pretty much all. I think that's it. I got through it all.
Horse race.
Oh yeah. Well, horse race is not even on our Trello.
Well, I'll make a card for it right now then.
Okay, fine.
Watch it live.
Watch it live.
Well, I have to get a picture for it first. I don't have a picture of it. So.
Watch it live.
Are you sure there's not a card for it already?
There is not a card for it.
I'll
Let's go
sit-
through the Discord to grab a picture.
I guess we'll start answering questions quickly on Twitch because I don't think we could get questions before, so we can do that now.
No.
I just wanted to go through everything so that people kind of know where things are. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Trello is very up to date. I look through it every day and make sure everything is up to date and check off things if things haven't been checked off.
Yeah, show off the grandfather clock.
I didn't put enough check boxes on my thing.
I know, it's okay. I do that too sometimes.
I put the tiniest amount of check boxes of like, yeah, that's probably a thing. Maybe that too. And then I realized that those are probably like things that take weeks or months to do.
Where's the grandfather clock? I'll show that too.
Grandfather.
Can't believe you forgot to optimize though.
Oh,
Ah,
well,
you screwed it up.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Are you though?
Kind of.
Yeah. It's always
I'll show this clock. I think it's working. Is it working? Did I break it? It's
Oh.
working. Okay, good. So there's also this grandfather clock item that's coming out that Stefan worked on. It's really cool. And it actually tells the time correctly.
Oh, nice.
And
Oh my.
it makes a sound. We'll click.
Why isn't the pendulum swinging?
I haven't done that yet. Okay. I'll get to
Time
that.
flies.
Demand
There's
justice.
there's two issues. I gotta do the pendulum, and I gotta make it so that when it hits noon, it makes a bell sound or a chime. And
It's every hour, actually.
And no, I know it's good, but at
Boy,
noon it'll
it's
do
7
it.
bong.
Not necessarily.
It's
Most of them do it every hour.
Well, you know what? How about this? I'll put a little control panel behind it, and you can adjust it yourself.
That'd be fantastic.
There you go.
Can you make it like slightly delay over time so you have to go back and fix it?
Oh,
Like,
no.
Rest in peace.
It's just an item.
He's just a bull.
So that like when daylight savings time comes around, you have to go back and like.
Clockwork
I'd rather
Simulator.
Put more
Yeah.
effort in someone else. I'm sorry.
Saying.
So yeah. Let's do questions then. Wait, did you have something else? What?
Let's go to questions.
Huh?
Any
What?
mini golf maps you guys are working on?
No.
No. Is that fixed? Did my mic been using the wrong thing the whole time? Apparently.
I have an
Yep.
idea for
I
a mini
said it
golf
like
map.
6
I
minutes
know.
after the stream started.
Yeah.
I know you did.
I just figured you did it on purpose.
No. Like I said, I haven't streamed on this for a while.
Rip.
Oh well. Rip. Whatever. That's probably why it was really quiet.
Yes.
Probably.
You were quieter than me.
And you're pretty quiet.
I'm sorry.
And sassy.
So people are asking about what the next game world's gonna be, and we haven't said anything yet.
Should we
don't-
say anything?
I don't
Did you
know.
say anything yet, or
Probably shouldn't.
I don't think we're gonna say
Nah.
anything about it, but we're
the
working
next
on
game
stuff.
mode is
Death.
Classified.
it's pretty cool.
I mean, I could give you a picture.
Oh.
We could give a picture if you want.
Let me find it.
Well, wouldn't that picture just give it away though?
No.
Not necessarily.
I mean, it would.
I mean, it probably
Absolutely
would. It
would.
actually,
Oh
yeah,
God.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Yeah.
it will be so obvious.
I mean,
There was only
it's
one
not
other
like you're
option, and it's definitely not that. So
Do you want me to? You want me to do this? I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do it.
This is
I mean,
Okay.
it's your decision, sir.
this is this
Boy, he about to do it.
this is that horror game, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, I'll just-
I knew it.
I'll just do it. Screw it. There you go.
Type.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Is out of bed.
Oh.
So, I'm not
We
gonna say what it
did.
is. You're gonna have fun with that.
We made it.
Immediately the wrong.
So we're working on things, but we're really working on the casino and the plaza right now, and then we'll go into Game World after that. After all that stuff's kind of settled, the plaza's a big issue right now because it's nothing's playable yet, and so we want to take care of that first. So you'll hear more updates about Game Worlds later. More
Yay.
concise updates. But yeah, there's that. Anyways, so we can answer questions real quick.
Right, Mac?
What?
Can't rush this stuff.
No, we can't.
I can't
rush
art.
perfection.
We've got so much stuff like going on. Like that's why like the trail is kind of sporadic. We jump from thing to thing. But the casino is like huge, and it's like probably the biggest thing in the plaza comparatively to all the other things because of how much back end there was. So we've been really kind of quiet on Game Worlds.
I think if you think about all the development we did prior to releasing on early access, the casino's like that big.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
At least in terms of the work that I've been doing, I evaluate it to be about that much.
Was it I think our 1 year anniversary from the Indiegogo is gonna come up soon too.
It started like on the 8th.
Did it?
Hold on.
I think like meant by like fully like when we got funded.
Oh yeah, that
It's been
should
a
be
year.
soon.
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy to think about. So, okay, I'll start answering questions. We'll be getting working lifts at all, maybe glass lifts. I don't think we're going to be doing that, like lifts, not yet. Not at least not for a while. I don't think we're going to do that because the elevators that teleport are a lot faster and easier to use, and people can block like the lifts, and that's kind of why we don't use a physical one. And then I should probably put the questions up front here on my thingy. It makes it easier for people to know what I'm saying.
Indiegogo has no dates anywhere. Like, there's no dates for posts.
They changed
or,
it
like,
recently. I don't know why.
I tweeted out that it was done on the 15th of August, so let's go with that.
Yeah, I think it was like the 15th of August. Yeah, that sounds right. So, next question was, what about bowling? I mean, I kind of mentioned it a bit ago, but bowling is being worked on, but it'll be after the casino. It's kind of been worked on a little bit before that. I won't come back to it until the casino's settled. And Zach's got to help me with controls and stuff. So we'll come back to that when he's not working on the casino. How are we going to kill the dragon and little crusader? It works very similar to the old game. So there'll be a little button or a switch or something that you go and press on it. We'll be able to change the layout of our condos so they're not the same. This was a thing like about a year ago we were talking about. We don't have any like announcements on that, but it's still something that we're interested in doing at some point. But like I said, until all this stuff is settled, I have no idea. How long will it take to fully optimize the plaza? It will never be fully optimized.
There is no such thing.
Yeah,
as
there's no such
optimized.
thing as that. So it's going to be kind of a constant thing. Every update, we're going to try to do something to make the plaza better, based on feedback. And then, what are the plans for Pixel? Wow, I messed that up completely. What are the plans for Planet Panic? I do want to do an update with Planet Panic to fix the shooting. Like I'm going to completely redo that, so it doesn't use physics. And that'll be a lot more accurate and easier to shoot people. And I also want to do team shuffling. But that I'm not sure when that's coming out. Probably after the casino. Were the slot machines on Gmod easier to do? Yes, because, well, yes and no. Certain aspects of the slot machine were harder to do, like the making it look like it does the animation and stuff. That was harder to do in Gmod. But like having authority over it was very easy, considering we had complete authority on what the results were. That was easier. So it's a kind of was easier in some cases, a lot harder in the other case. Are you gonna work on MIDI support anytime soon? No real plans for that yet. It'll just kind of come when we have time, but it's definitely something I'm gonna do. And then when will the game world be released? Follow the Trello. When we post it on Trello, you can look at the estimate for it, but it's an estimate. But just follow Trello, and then that will be the latest news. You can also check the forums. We have a little Trello updates thing, and I'll post a thread there too.
Hey, why is our ping in 100s, 200s?
Oh yeah, there's an update for the pings actually. There was some discrepancy issue with the pings that I fixed, and in the next update, the pings will display more properly. So you might see better ping value, but it's like the same connection.
They're currently off
Yeah,
by a
it's
lot,
They're
aren't they?
they're
becomes
currently off
just
by a lot.
more accurate.
And so we looked at that and made it more accurate. That's just because, you know, we haven't worked with the Steam stuff in a while. See, will you guys be adding a barber and clothing store? No plans for that, actually. In fact, all the clothing stuff will be through the appearance editor, so we wouldn't really have stores for that. We keep the stores for like items for the condo. Can you model a corn dog chronicle?
I already answered that. I said a solid possible.
Okay.
What about the mayonnaise?
Yeah,
I
the
said
mayonnaise.
no.
Why not?
Not modeling that horrible human contraption.
Would you consider making multiple line slot machine? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do more slot machines later. I know I want to take and make. I had an idea. I want to make one of the game worlds a slot machine, like a mini golf slot machine, which would be pretty fun. So we're definitely gonna make different slot machines. I'm not sure when, but it's totally a possibility. And that kind of coincides with will there be variety? There's already quite a lot of variety in the slot machines right now. We've got one that's 3 slot machine or 3 reel slot machine, and then we've got another that's 3 reel with a wheel at the top, and then another that's 3 wheel with an RPG game at the top as well. So there's variety already there. But we'll probably have more like different looking slot machines later in the future too. But gameplay variety is quite high. I'm not answering that. Ceiling lights will come after the casino, so that will be later. And what was the most difficult thing to get working in Tower Unite besides the casino? Zach, do you want to answer that?
Besides the casino.
Yeah.
I didn't work on this myself, but I imagine all the Steam network connection stuff that Scott worked on.
That was a pain because it wasn't working, and then we found a bunch of things that was wrong with Unreal, and he actually submitted the fixes to Unreal. I remember that.
Yeah, it was something about Unreal intercepting something. I can't remember what it was.
Wasn't the inventory pretty hard though too, right?
I know for him that was pretty difficult. Inventory wasn't so much hard. It just I kind of did a rough pass before the Indiegogo for get it working.
Yeah.
And then basically just redid the whole thing for because it was just done so poorly beforehand because it was just cobbled together to get it to work, and then I decided to redesign it, and it ended up being a lot better the second time around. Let's see. That's the casino. What else? Been working on the casino this whole time. That's all I can think about.
I think the game coordinator was pretty tricky. That took a while. Just getting that going.
It took a little while, but I mean, again, I don't think of it as super difficult. It just took time to do.
I guess the casino is the most difficult, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Weapons were pretty tricky, and they're still tricky.
Yeah.
Those had a lot of edge cases that need to be sorted out, and still need to be sorted out. I really got to redo seats. At some point,
the seats having some bugs.
I want to completely revamp the seat code because I don't know why that does what it does most of the time. So yeah, those are things that I think of as difficult. I guess casino's just the most difficult. It's just the biggest thing we've ever done. For
Yeah, it
Tower.
is. And it's like it was not even part of Gmod Tower either when it first came out. It was later.
Hmm.
So okay. And we're going over time, so we should probably answer these last questions and then we'll wrap it up here.
All right. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. All right. Good.
How's it going for modding / workshop support? We haven't started that yet, but that's gonna be after all this casino stuff and the plaza stuff. So just follow the Trello for that. Blackjack table, that will be coming in phase 2 of the casino, hopefully, where we have the cards working. When you subscribe to an item in workshop, I don't know what that is yet, but I do know I think we outlined that items in workshop don't cost money, so or units, so they'll be completely open to anyone. I'll answer a few more questions here. Any plans for more inventory organization? Yeah, we plan to redo the inventory UI a little bit because it needs the filters, it needs searching and all that stuff, and it just hasn't had that yet. And what's with the items being in your inventory and at the tower, even though you place them in your condo? That's the same thing. So when you're in the plaza, your items show up even though they're in your condo. That's just something we need to check for, and it's a little more difficult than it sounds, but we just haven't done it yet because we've been working with the casino and all the other stuff. So we'll get to that soon in the inventory thing.
The answer to any question of like why isn't this fixed yet is because we've been working on casino.
Yeah.
Casino's like primary focus. Mac has been doing some fixes while I've been like doing like back end stuff. So there is some fixing going on, but generally casino's like number one priority right now.
Yeah, it's just when we're all focused on one thing, we can't do all the other stuff because it'll just completely
We're also like
slow us
short
down.
2 people now.
We are.
2 programmers.
We're short 2 programmers at the moment, kind of. They come in every now and then, but we need to. Well, we'll talk about that later after the stream. But we've been talking about a lot of things with that. So, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up. There probably needs to stop asking this. Snapping, condo snapping. Yeah, I want to do it. I don't have time with the casino going on, but condo snapping would be really nice. And I know building is annoying without snapping. So
there's so many things we
somehow
want to do
people
with
still
it.
amazing.
I think that after the casino, maybe I can spend some time doing the snapping. It's not particularly that difficult, but there's a few things that I want to do on top of that, like being able to nudge objects to the left or right.
I want to make a gizmo system so you can
and a
move
gizmo,
around like a 3D editor, you know.
So we're working on that. After all this, I really want to do an update that just is like, hey, here's the better condo controls. Have fun. But not yet.
Have fun, Tim.
Okay, that's it.
Time is the worst enemy. Like there isn't enough of it, and we need a lot of it.
Yeah. So we're doing this. We're going as fast as we can. Like every day we plan everything out and what we're working on, and we have lots of goals in mind. So it's just things happen, like the casino and other bugs, like the trivia thing. There was a bug I couldn't figure out for a while, and it takes time to figure those things out. So that's fun. All right, that's all I've got. I don't think there's anything else to say on the stream. We are going to probably have our stream. Let's see, what is the 5th of August? Is that correct? I think so. Yes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Yes.
So our next stream is going to be 5th of August. Hopefully we'll have some really cool stuff then, because that's 2 weeks from now, and a lot of things are starting to fall into place. So I'm actually interested to see what that's going to have.
Talk about giving high expectations, jeez.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gotta. Well, I know the trivia will be done by then. unless something
Well,
explodes.
You don't know
Because
that.
it's like
You can't
don't
say,
say
that.
that.
I'm going to say it. No, it might explode. Who knows?
It could very well detonate itself.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Just
Just
knocked
my
itself
microphone. I'm
out.
sorry.
Okay, bye.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna work
See
on the
ya.
trivia. Zach's gonna work on some other stuff, so we're gonna head out.
Continue making food.
Yeah,
All right,
apparently he's
well,
gonna make
This
food.
time in real life.
Gotta
I'm
stay.
dying.
Bye,
say-
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Weekends.
Have a cool.
Yep.
Bye.
Smash
Bye.
the like button.